I'm Eileen Palmer, and I'm a multimedia artist. I'm a curator and an art program developer. I have a degree in museum studies, and I love making public art and working with disabled populations. For this presentation, I'm going to focus on mostly on my mosaic sculptures. So here we go. This particular sculpture is called Dirty Dishes. It's a uh, kind of like a poke to nasty women. I made it in 2017 during the Women's March, and it's a feminist piece. I consider myself a feminist artist. My art generally is pretty whimsical and fun and maybe a little mischievous, but if you read my statements, there's a lot more to it than what meets the eye. This particular piece is made of blue and white china, and the blue and white china is ubiquitous from all different cultures. So it's like a strong feminist piece, and it's made out of cups from special people to me. It's one from my grandma who came over in Ellis Island and worked as a domestic, from a friend's mom who was a Holocaust survivor, from my aunt who was a renowned chemist and has endowed some women's colleges, and a lot of strong women. So it's a very special piece to me. This piece is called I Vote, What's Your Superpower? This was made in 2019 at the 100th anniversary of the amendment, the 19th Amendment, when women got their right to vote. So as you can see, it's a Wonder Woman, and she's wearing a hoodie. So it's kind of saying, like, you know, every regular person has special powers, and at that time it was particularly important to get out and vote. So that's what I was getting at with this particular piece. If you look closely, you can see I made some of it's gold and glass. Her Wonder Woman costume, her neck area is made from a Washington, D.C. souvenir piece. You might see the Lincoln Memorial and the Capitol and the White House, different places in the plates, and it's also made from a Thanksgiving plate because I'm thankful for the freedoms that I do have. During COVID, I switched her out, put on a medical jacket, gave her a stethoscope and a mouth covering, and it was kind of to give a pat on the back to our medical heroes. This piece is called The Origin of the World. The title comes from Gustave Courbet's famous painting. If you're not familiar with it, that's your homework. Go look it up. You'll maybe get a little more insight into the piece. Pomegranates come from the Middle East. They were probably the apple that Eve picked off the tree. And this piece has a lot of meaning, and it's about the origins of the world and femininity. This piece called Imagine, as you know, it's from Strawberry Fields, and it's just kind of saying, you know, maybe we should give peace a chance. The Imagine is enveloping the world, or giving birth to it, either way, however you want to look at it, and that's about that piece. This piece is called Garden of Earthly Delights. It's from Hieronymus Bosch's triptych that kind of warns us about the sins of avarice and just gleaning too much. You'll see a little snake in the corner. This piece is called Winged Victory. It's from one of my favorite sculptures, Winged Victory of Samothrace, that's at the Louvre. It's that beautiful statue with the woman with the wings. And this was made during COVID. It's kind of my idea to just get up and fly away and release myself from a lot of what was going on. This is FOMO, the magpie. Right before COVID, I made this, and it was just like there was so much going on, and I just felt like I was accumulating and accumulating. And here he's an animated piece, so you can see how he moves around and some of the parts from FOMO. This is Agnes Lamb of God. She was made during the Brett Kavanaugh hearings. I was kind of channeling Christine Blasey Ford in this one. Thank you.